Hello, everybody. Once again, we're doing another last-minute cast here. This is going to be Fivesish versus Victory Auto Wreckers. I think that I need to do just a little bit more tweaking here because I don't think the stats I have up there are entirely accurate. It is Fivesish. Nope, it is right. Fivesish is where I thought it might be, which is they are 0-0, and Victory Auto Wreckers is 0-1. So far for this season. I just helped the Victory Auto Wreckers get warmed up. They're looking like they'll have a strong night tonight. Looking forward to seeing Don Gerald play. And they're off. They're ready to get going. It is 1 minute past, so it is time. Chocolate Chip Pancakes leading on the Queen against Bottle of Syrup, Mr. Bees, and Alec. One of the big things here is Bees Knees versus Mr. Bees for the first time. I have no idea what their setup is, because they normally would be living together working off the same comms, so I wonder if there's just kind of like this weird little barrier in between two different setups this time to make them hear different team comms and stuff. Either way, this is going to be an interesting fight. Alec, Mr. Bees, Bottle of Syrup. We just saw Bottle of Syrup play as Queen a little bit earlier. This is going to be seeing how they work out with as a worker. Don Gerald is, I'm pretty sure that is Lorax and or Ian, depending on where you what you subscribed to, but we're going to call him Don Gerald this time. Bees Knees, Josh Eclo, aka Reclo, and Sklover on the Victory Auto Wrecker side. This is looking like we're going to be having Spire to start off, and then we're going to look at what other maps. Black Queen's Keep second again, and Pod for map number 3. Fall by Throne Room, and if you can make it that far, a Helix Temple. All right, let's see how this is going to look. All right, we have Choco Chip Pancakes holding off a little bit. Don Gerald taking the aggressive stance, getting a double kill off the open. Victory Auto Wreckers getting up on the open. Mr. B's clash, clash for Bees Knees staying alive, pushing against Alec. We're moving against Bottle of Syrup. But Bottle of Syrup managed to get in. We have two warriors up here. Don Gerald gets a second kill off of Choco Chip Pancakes, who is now on last, pushing against Sklover, trying to fight there. We have the Trap House. Nope. Choco Chip Pancakes managed to take out Bees Knees on that, who is going and doing the dashing. Actually, it might have been Sklover. Josh Eclo doing a couple of attack, and into Choco Chip Pancakes' final life. Victor Auto Wreckers up 1-0. Just move back and forth, left, right, sweep under, take out the Queen. Black Queen's Keep. What kind of open are we going to have? Hearts from the Victory Auto Wreckers team, except for Eclo. Both Queens moving. We have Ian getting that final kill, taking Chocolate Chip Pancakes down to second. Blue team hasn't managed to really find anyone to get up except for Mr. Beast. Chocolate Chip Pancakes goes down once again to Ian. Bottle of Syrup gets up on shield. Alec pushing against the snail. We got the gates and more gates, and a very patient maneuvering from Chocolate Chip Pancakes gets a kill and gets out of the danger zone from Bees Knees and Sklover. Chocolate Chip walks down through the middle. Bees Knees goes and takes out a Queen, but Bees Knees up here getting the kneecap on Chocolate Chip Pancakes, putting Victory Auto Wreckers up 2-0. On the pod, next. Military strength will be the deciding factor, most likely. I mean, as usual, but in particular here for the pod, it's going to depend on whether or not Chocolate Chip Pancakes can foist themselves away from all of the military that we have. We're going to go left gate, Bottle of Syrup going and doing the body blockades. Mr. Bees gets up, has to fight against the little pinch. Misses it, clash off between the Queens. Chocolate Chip Pancakes goes for the Queen kill, takes the left gate, and disengages from the Queens. Mr. Bees takes out Don Gerald in this instance. Alec taking out Bee's Knees on the right. Don Gerald's on the left side. Chocolate Chip Pancakes taking the right gate. Bottle Syrup with Speed Sword, working with Alec now, trying to push on Queen and hold space around the area around it. Ian goes and drops down, takes the kill. Don Gerald is providing space for Bee's Knees to get back up on the Speed Sword. There it is. Sklover trying to provide the upper mobility here. Huge amount of like congestion. Everyone goes into that left gate. Both queens come out dead, and one warrior comes out alive. Bee's Knees coming in, making the plays against Don Gerald, pushing him out. Sklover with the screen interception. Block back out. Chocolate Chip Pancakes takes down Don Gerald. Great play there from Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Take a look at this this movement here from Chocolate Chip Pancakes coming around from the left. Sees the read, gets the bait, trying to get the queen down low into his space, and takes it out. Hive Fivesish 1, Victory Auto Wreckers 2. Okay. Next up, we have Throne Room, with Eclo getting up on the gun. Bee's Knees returning the favor. Bee's Knees getting the exchange. Bottle of Syrup trying to fight for the middle gate. We have 2 military up on the middle side. Don Gerald takes out the last military. The speed to new technologies is taken down, and Chocolate Chip Pancakes also down for the count. Bee's Knees comes on the left gate. Sklover with the Speed Snail pushing it to the third level, jumping off, trying to be able to go and get a berry. Taken out by Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Josh Eclo takes up the mantle of escorting Bee's Knees. Sklover rotating in on that snail. Don Gerald, Ian coming down into the middle gate, taking it out. Bee's Knees with trying to time a gun. It looks like it's going to be a snail victory. Chocolate Chip Pancakes holding it back. Alec in the defense zone. Don Gerald takes it out. Sklover brings it in for the finish. That's it. Victory Auto Wreckers 3-1 for the first map. (16-9) for Chocolate Chip Pancakes. 20-6 for Don Gerald. 5 queen kills to 3 queen kills. Bee's Knees with a huge number of queen kills. 3 up here for this this play here. Let's see. Upside Down Martini Glass. Yes, from Swear and Karen. Thank you also for joining us today. 6 warrior worker kills, 7 warrior kills each for the queens. Very impressive play from them to go and just be able to take the pressure, cover, and execute. 35% gate control for Chocolate Chip Pancakes, 64.8% for Ian. 47% uptime for both Bee's Knees and Eclo. Mr. B's with the most dominating military performance, though, 54.7 for warrior, 4 military kills, and 2 simple sweeps. No bean work aside from Alec and Bee's Knees over the course of this, and some snail. Sklover running it in for most of the way brings that victory up for the Victory Auto Wreckers. Very impressive play overall, and I am happy to see these teams competing very honorably overall. All right, swooping out the stats. Chocolate Chip Pancakes holding on the lock. There it is. Both teams ready to go again. All right. It's been a day. Not a killer queen this time. I'm happy to see it. All right, so what's going to happen a little bit differently this time is the big question for these two teams. Is we've got no swap outs. Sklover is the last one to lock in, so I'm guessing there's still some conversation happening on the Victory Auto Wreckers side. I think I'll also note that for Bee's Knees and Mr. B's watching this back, it would be nice if we had Hive Fivesish having a official logo. I had to put a brick wall up there for now, as that was the best I could do on short notice. All right, there's the lock-in from Sklover. I think we're about ready to get started here. Yep, we are moving into the maps. No one up for the Victory Auto. There it is. I was about to say, Bee's Knees without the sweater seems like a strange choice. The duel of the sweaters between Alec and Bee's Knees. All right, we're on pod first. Looks like we're going to be seeing some contesting in the mid gate. Victory there for Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Overall, military is getting up on the high Fivesish side. All three up. Only one for the gold side. A lot of pressure against Ian. Taken down, double kill by Mr. Bees. Not Bee's Knees this time. Mr. B is getting the third kill in that as well. And now the entirety of the military is all sweeping upwards to the Queen. Ian gets out of that situation successfully, while Bee's Knees tries to find a gate. Sklover finding the right side as the Queen needs to make a duel. They make the drop, and Chocolate Chip Pancakes, with the aggression, manages to stop anyone from getting up on the gold side. With Ian on last, this is like, this could be it right here. The pince, not quite there. Mr. B's on the other side. Not quite enough. Bottle of syrup trying to make some plays here. We get Sklover taking the first kill off of Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Sklover also contesting against Snail. Alec pushing that Snail a little bit forward. Sklover coming in from the back. Great dance out there. Ian takes down Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Both queens on last. Ride and die over here. We got the speed rider from Bee's Knees bumping on the two of the warriors' heads. One kill against the blue team. The positions are reversed. Gold team has all of their military up now. Chocolate Chip fighting for his life. Takes down the first warrior. Now Bee's Knees rushing in on the second one. Clash. Oh, wow. Unfortunate. The dive clash pushes Bee's Knees into the appropriate place to take a second stab and attack Chocolate Chip's face. Watch this this engagement right here as we get that clash. The unfortunate unstoppable kill as Chocolate Chip Pancakes do nothing but fall out of the air. Victory Auto Records up 1-0. All right, we have Split Juniper next. Chocolate Chip uncontested takes the upper mid gate. Ian drops down again. Berry starting to flow in, two for each side. Bee's Knees coming in and around, throwing one in. Taken out by Chocolate Chip Pancakes while we have a sword coming up in the form of Eklo. Josh Eklo on the right. Chocolate Chip Pancakes and Queens fighting it out. Ian gets the rise and the kill. A whole bunch of just like Berry's ball pitting in, putting blue now substantially ahead in Berry's, but down one queen life. Dive in for Eklo. We have a jump in. Gold has quickly recovered. Now is ahead in Berry slightly. Josh Eklo trying to find a Berry, but we have a jump in from Bee's Knees. One left to go. Mr. Bees having to fight against Bee's Knees at the end. Josh Eklo. Bee's Knees is taken out. Eklo jumps it in. 2-0 Victory Auto Wreckers on this map. That first Berry almost got in anyway. Chocolate Chip Pancakes barely missing on the worker carrying that Berry in. And here we are on Nesting Flats. Ball of syrup, Mr. B's, Alec. Popping up. Spreading out the open a little bit. We ended up going for the upgrade for Gerald. Snail contestation happening quite a bit. Eklo trying to get the wrecking kills, and it's not quite enough. It's Alec moving over to the right gate, not quite getting it. Mr. B's back up. Bee's Knees Pushing that snail home to victory. Chocolate chip pancakes being forced here to try to go for the snail kill. Ian trying to take the second life off of it. And no one can be up on the blue side. So that's an easy snail victory. Cruising in. Bee's Knees takes the victory. Yeah, that military kill as blue tried to force their way in set up chocolate chip pancakes for a nasty surprise. Or not really a surprise, but just a hard time trying to get into the end. 18 for Don Gerald, 14 and 5 for chocolate chip pancakes. Bottle of syrup with 6 berries, 7 for Bee's Knees. Leading the packs for what they're doing. Josh Iklo with an impressive 7 and 7 set of kills. We have 6 warrior kills for Don Gerald in great form here, putting Mr. B's up as the miracle worker up for the blue side. 5 warrior kills and 1 queen kill. 53.5% uptime there. Josh Iklo up 48.6 on the gold side. Not a lot of queens killing queens in this one, surprisingly enough. It was really pretty well spread out for the gold side as to whose responsibility that was for Don Gerald. But I think the most important thing to note is that Victory Auto Wreckers got 1 kill of every type: military, berries, and snail. Although, really, that the threat of military victory was what enabled the snail to be able to manifest itself in this instance. All right. With that, let's see. Is there anything on the graphs that is really telling about this aside from what we already know? Bean pressure actually was flatlining at the end for the blue team as they struggled to be able to push back on the split Juniper, trying to be able to get another queen kill to be able to alleviate some pressure. It wasn't quite enough. They just, from the military here, they didn't really have enough. It was a lot of body blocking at the bottom there. So that's the story of that game. Yeah. We're ready to see if there's any changes between Hive Fivesish versus Victory Auto Wreckers. Any changes in lineup? Lock-ins for the blue team? Except for Alec and... Let's see if Mr. Beast is going to do something here. No. Full lock-in for gold. Mr. Beast is probably talking to the... okay, yep, there we go. Hive Fivesish is ready to go. Here we go. This could be match point for Victory Auto Wreckers. All right, here we go. We're doing Split Juniper first. Followed by Pod and Spire and a Helix Temple. Black Queen's Keep is possible, but it'll be in the 5th map. We will see. Looks like we're going to be taking a berries and then fairly military posture. Chocolate chip pancakes going out in the front. Gold looking for early sweeps. Chocolate chip pancakes rotates back. Prevents one of the kills, putting gold up. 3 berries advantage. Bottle of syrup throwing the beans down to start off with. Mr. B's going and jumping in. Early berries making the pressure here. Mr. B's with that shield prevents Don Gerald from getting in. In the meantime, gold is still ahead without a lot of contesting on the top, which puts them... blue has to go and take the extra berries in now. Sklover already in place with a sword and board to help prevent this. Chocolate chip pancakes goes down to last. And the last berry was missed on a toss. You didn't... and that means Mr. Beast is holding up. Chocolate chip pancakes takes out the queen. This could be a big thing here. That little taunt there might end up meaning a big difference. Okay, Don Gerald takes out the shield. Chocolate pancakes come back and is taken out by the queen on the gold side. Victory for the Victory Auto Wreckers here. Almost a big turnaround. Good to know. All right, we have the pod. Ian being a resounding force here against chocolate chip pancakes. Opening berry engagement has looked like it's in their favor. Clash, 3 in a row. Bottle of syrup trying to be able to get the berry stun to be able to assist, and it's a bit too late. Don Gerald gets the kill, but with the early bean control, gold is now at half Hive already. And Ian goes down. We have 1 queen death for each side. Mr. Beast has gotten up. Alex coming back up 2. So we have 2 up again to be able to go and try to fight against the beans. Sklever doing a beanstone in his own team. Don Gerald taking out one of the warriors. This is looking pretty good for the auto wreckers overall. Sklever's coming back up to the top. Bottle of Syrup gets up on the mace. Gets the jump in, 3 to go. All the military has to come in defensively now. But although gold is now wiped, if they can make a play on the queen, this could quickly switch into the favor of the Hive Fivesish. Alec getting that kill up on the top, making it so that they have no more military. Again, Alec doing the sweep in the middle here, trying to be able to stop Sklever from getting up. Bee's Knees gets up on the sword. Bottle of Syrup gets the queen kill. Not Bottle of Syrup, sorry. Chocolate Chip Pancakes gets the warrior who killed the queen. Both queens on last. If they can just get Ian here, Alex going for it, is taken out in response. The berries are being held up. Bottle of Syrup holding up on the berries as they're being knocked out. Alec coming in with a sword. Bee's Knees down on the workers here. Gate retaken. Oh, Barry almost going in there. Chocolate Chip Pancakes doing the hero move, taking it out, and Josh Eclo dropping down for the stinger stab on Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Great berry pressure on the open here for Victory Auto Wreckers. And that swift stab from Eclo wrecks the ending. This is match point for Victory Auto Wreckers. Will Hive Fivesish be able to come back from this? On Spire. Going for the signaling out for the gates. Chocolate Chip Pancakes getting the runaround dash. Missing. Oh, there's the clash on the right side. Chocolate Chip Pancakes taken out by Don Gerald. Chocolate Chip retakes the gate, trying to work against Sklever, having to keep his eyes in 2 places at once. Takes out Eclo, takes out Bee's Knees. Chocolate Chip Pancakes making the hero plays. Alec with the stun, trying to get a throw in here. We got 3 berries in for the blue side. Snail is on level 2 for the gold. 1 more level, and then the gate to be able to finish this off for them. Sklever immediately being escorted by Eclo. Don Gerald takes out Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Sklever pushes that snail. Mr. B is also taking a moment to take out 2 of the military. A military and a worker before going down. Sklever being escorted by Eclo, and Don Gerald takes out Chocolate Chip Pancakes. Victory for the Auto Wreckers. That is this match. 28-3 for Don Gerald, 23-9 for Chocolate Chip Pancakes. 9 berries in for Bee's Knees, 420 for the snail riding here. Nice. We have 3-11 for Sklever, 2-9 for Eclo, 5 berries each for each of them, 3 berries and 5 for each member of the blue team. The 23-9 here results in 2 queen kills for Chocolate Chip Pancakes, 7 for Don Gerald, 6 warrior kills, 15 worker kills for that side, 7 for Chocolate Chip Pancakes, really doing a good job of fighting for his life, and 14 worker kills. 65% for the gate control for Don Gerald. Team in general being able to push objective a little bit harder. Eclo with 2 queen kills and not any other kills, and primarily running the berry brigade for Eclo. Overall, I'm kind of wondering what we're going to have for the graphs. We got, just like for military, you can see the beans just always just 1 up over the blue team for that for the split Juniper. And really, it just comes down to a story of the queen deaths as a result of pressure that came from it. A warrior situation is a lot more dynamic on the pod, because the ebbs and flows. Blue had control for a good portion of the game before gold took it over with the berry approach. And finally, we end up with the snail just being pushed fairly gradually, with the queen live just slowly going down, never getting more than one warrior up at a time. So yeah, GG's overall. Not a whole lot more to say about this, but congratulations to Victory Auto Wreckers, and they're now 1-1 for the season. And Hive Fivesish are 0-1. Thank you for Thank you for playing with us tonight, or thank you for watching. This is Argwas of the QP Mini Bosses saying, I will see you in Quick Play, signing off for the night.